Yo, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? I have returned. But yeah, guys, I am back again with another video for y'all. I hope you guys are gonna like. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Today I'm gonna be doing like a little Q&A thing, just a couple questions, just about me, uni, and stuff that people asked on social media. That I just took some. I don't know how many there is here, but I just took some and said, yeah, I'm gonna answer some of these. And yeah, I think there's probably going to be a part 2 to this video because there's quite a few that were asked. So I'm going to do it in 2 parts and do like the first couple in this video and probably record another tonight. It's like 12. Jeez, yeah. Record the second part today also, and yeah, just get that out to you guys. Y'all can enjoy that and watch while I take another 10 years off YouTube. I'm playing, but yeah, no, I'm still working on this consistency thing, just trying to really be more consistent, you know. But yeah, so let's get right into the video. Okay, so first question: how is student life in Cambridge? Student life in Cambridge is it's good. It's good. And that answers the question. Done. No, I'm playing. Student life in Cambridge is quite interesting. It's really good, especially when you don't go to Cambridge University. I don't go to Cambridge, in case anybody was wondering. I don't go to Cambridge Uni. My uni is just in Cambridge. It's not in Cambridge. It's not Cambridge University. I go to Anglia Ruskin. It's a different one. Yeah, it's interesting. It really is. It really is interesting. It's a change from studying in like London to studying in Cambridge. How was first year of uni? First year of uni was it was first year of uni. It was actually, honestly, all jokes aside, it was an amazing experience. It really was. It was a great experience. I had a great time. I met a lot of really good people. I made a lot of good friendships. I've done a lot of things that I'm proud of that I never thought I would see myself doing. I've managed to do them and accomplish them in the uni. One lesson I learned from first year of uni, I guess, to know when to be reserved and to know when to put yourself out there, and also to know when to take a step back from life and just kind of do things in silence and operate kind of like in the background, if that makes sense. Because, you know, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like you spend a lot of your life being kind of in the limelight and everybody's seeing everything you're doing, and you come to uni and realize that, wow, it's so easy to kind of just disappear from off the radar for as long as you want to. Like, if you want, in uni, especially in a place like Cambridge, if you don't want anybody to see you, it's very easy to go about doing it, and people just wonder where you are. Some people may message you, some people may not, but it's very easy if you want to just like ghost. It's so easy to do it. I just wanted to enjoy my own company as such. I just wanted to kind of just be by myself, and it does help. So I think one thing I've definitely learned from first year especially is knowing exactly when to spend time with loads of people and enjoy and put yourself out there, and also knowing when to come back and kind of live life in the background and just, you know, work on yourself personally and just enjoy your own company. So that's definitely a lesson I think I've learned. Any advice I have for future first years? Just come with an open mind, I guess. Come with an open mind, but don't be ignorant or naive, because people will take advantage of that. Be generous, but don't be oblivious. Don't be silly. Like, don't be silly. But, you know, be a nice person. Be open. Be friendly. Be everything that you need to be. But be careful of who you have in your surrounding. Like, make sure you know the people that you're moving with, and make sure you understand who they are as people and how to interact with them without putting yourself in a compromising situation. Yeah, that's my advice to first years. That was all one question, by the way. That was one person asked me how was first year of uni, but then gave me like specific questions inside it to answer as well. So that was all one question. But we are now moving on to the next question. Next question. One thing that challenges me, I would say, is well, actually, I probably have to give two things. One thing that I came up with, that I thought of, is my mind, like my creativity, the ideas that I have, the things that I come up with in my head, challenge me to work harder to reach a position where I can make those things happen. Like I'm one person that have a lot of ideas. I come up with a lot of crazy stuff in my head. On my days, this would be so cool to do, that would be so cool to do. But the position I'm in now, or where I am now in life, I can't necessarily make all of those ideas a reality. So I think that challenges me to work harder, to push myself to get to where I need to be in life, where I can make those ideas real. Where I can make those ideas real things. I can visualize them and turn them into something that is functioning and real, basically. So I think one thing I'd say about mind. The other thing I would say is my friends, like my really close friends, especially spiritually. They challenge me spiritually to get more in tune with God, to build a stronger relationship, to reach a point where my faith in God can rub off on other people, where I can be an inspiration to younger Christians and other Christians, whether the same age or not. But yeah, a lot of my close friends and family, especially, when I see their spiritual lives, I feel challenged and inspired to be like, you know, I need to mature spiritually. What keeps me motivated to keep doing what I do? God is the only thing I can think of. God and my close friends and family, and those people that believe in me. Because if not for them, I wouldn't have any reason to do what I'm doing. If not for God, I wouldn't have a reason to do what I'm doing. The reason I do all the things I do, YouTube, school, sing, dance, the reason I do any of these things is because God has given me these talents and these opportunities for a reason, to glorify His name in doing them. So if I'm not doing them, I'm not glorifying Him. So I have to do it, because it's my job as a child of God, as an advocate for God, to glorify His name in everything I do. So if I'm not doing these things, I'm not glorifying Him. Therefore, I'm not doing my job. So I need to do my job. Understand? But yeah, no, God and my friends and family, they just keep motivating me, pushing me. Everyone that always checks up on me and hassles me about my YouTube channel, because some people literally have not left me alone since the day I started it, and I really thank God for them, because if not for them, I would have probably just stopped doing this a long time ago, because it's not easy. Any other YouTuber can tell you that it really isn't. It takes a lot of dedication and hard work, and I'm learning to not be lazy. I'm really learning to not be lazy. So I thank God for those people that have been on my case from the start till now, always telling me, when is your next video? When is your next video? I'm like, okay, fine, I'll do one now. But yeah, thank you. I thank those guys. I thank all you people that have subscribed to me. You guys also push me to do what I do. You guys motivate me, because, you know, you're subscribed to my channel for a reason. You want to see something. You're interested in what I have to offer, and that alone is enough for me to work as much as I can to bring out stuff to keep you guys entertained and happy and updated and what other words there are there. But yeah, someone asked me if I have any tips for people struggling with their faith because of like temptation or living in uni and stuff like that. Any tips? I think the only way I can really advise you is, especially if you're struggling in your faith because of uni, the only way I can advise you is just by telling you how I got through first year of uni with because I struggled as well, to be honest. The first year of uni, it was different for me. When I moved in, I thought everything would be fine, but upon moving in, I realized that I was starting to really spend less and less time with God. It wasn't because I didn't have the time to do it. I actually had more time than I usually would have had if I was at home. But despite that, I was spending less and less time, and I just kind of decided to take matters into my own hands, really. And I went online, I looked at Bible plans, I looked at different things I could do to help me stay in God's presence. I found a church. I was going to the church every Sunday. I joined the youth choir. I was singing with the youth choir. I was just doing as much as I could to keep me in God's presence as regularly as possible. And group fellowships as well. Hanging around with like-minded people, hanging around with other Christians who may or may not be struggling with the same things. People always think that, oh, there's no point hanging around with someone that's facing the same problem as you. You really should be hanging around with someone that's not experiencing your problem. because if you're hanging around with someone who's facing the same problem as you, how is the problem going to get solved? But you know, there's a popular saying that says 2 heads are better than 1, because there's 2 brains, there's 2 different ideas and 2 different thought processes to solving this one problem better than your own, even if it's someone that's experiencing the same problem as you. If you by yourself haven't found a solution and they by themselves haven't found a solution, then maybe you two together would find a solution. So I think one thing that helped me a lot was being around like-minded people, being around other Christians in uni who may have been struggling with, you know, keeping their faith up. Even if we were facing the same problem, because we were together, you know, we would be able to talk about it and speak about it and pray together, worship together, and just, you know, get through it together. So yeah, I'd say being around like-minded people, and also discipline. I think that's the most important thing out of all the other things I said. Discipline. Being disciplined enough to know that, okay, cool, this time I've dedicated this time to God, and nothing that happens in this day can change that. If it means I have to wake up earlier to do it earlier, if it means I have to spend less time doing this thing so that I can focus on this, I have to be disciplined, because God is not going to force you to get closer to Him. You have to make the decision on your own to be like, you know what, I want to strengthen my relationship with God. I want to be closer to God. I want to know God more. And you have to take matters into your own hands. The Bible says to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. You have to do these things. You have to. The Bible doesn't say that if you want to find it, you'll find it. It's all right to want to do something, but you know, until you do it, you're not going to receive the outcome you're looking for. It says ask and it will be given unto you. It doesn't say if you want it you can have it. Of course, if you want it you can have it, but you only have it when you ask. It's like if I go into a shop and I want to buy a specific pair of trainers. It's nice if I want to buy it, but that's wanting to buy it. It's not going to get the trainers to the till. It's not going to get the money out of my pocket. It's not going to get the trainers packaged and taken. It's not going to get the transaction done. I can want to buy all I want until I pick up the trainers and go to the till and put it there and say, I would like to buy these, or can I buy these, or whatever, can I have these? Until I ask, it's not going to be given to me. So I can want it all I want. You can want something all you want, but until you make the steps to receive it by asking or by looking for it or by knocking, you're not going to receive it. So discipline. You have to be disciplined. You have to know exactly what you want to do. You have to know exactly where you want to be with God, and you have to work to get there. So yeah, I think that's the best I've got to say will help you, because it helps me. I'm still working on it, but it's helping me as I'm going. There's still a couple more questions here, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to film second part to this video. So this is just a part 1. I'm going to film the second because there's a few like dilemmas kind of, but more serious questions that I want to answer in the second video. So this is kind of more like cool. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you take something away from this, because that's why I'm doing this. I guess I don't really want to just have a YouTube channel and post videos solely for the purpose of entertainment. Yeah, sure, entertainment is good, but the reason I started this was because I had knowledge that I wanted to pass across, I wanted to share, and I wanted to also learn things while doing this. So this is more the kind of videos I want to do, informative videos that teach about mainly faith, because I think that's what I've learned the most about in my walks in life. Obviously there's other things I can advise people on, but mainly it's just about faith. Like, the reason that I'm doing this channel is to help other Christians as such be more in tune with their faith, as I have been learning to do over time, and I have been, you know, working towards doing. So I really hope that you take something from this video. Even if you haven't been one of the people to ask these questions, I hope it has answered any question you may have in regards to uni or faith or anything to do with learning about me, if you wanted to know about me. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Like, share, subscribe, and watch out for part 2. It's been your boy Yemi. I'll be back again sooner than you think. Yeah, peace, man. Have fun.
My nickname Bruce Wayne. It don't make sense if I gotta lose change. I can't make change if I gotta lose.